Just like to acknowledge the presence, firstly, the Kuya Cesar, Fraternal, and Kuya, and then Kuya Michael Saki, Kuya Manuel Andaya, Kuya Larry, Nanny Franco, Kuya Charlie. Also, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of
Nakita sa salamin.
Judge Josito,
hereby this final orientation seminar of Tagapagbantay Empire Eagles Club, National Ecozone Barangay Eagles Club, National Ecozone Builders Eagles Club, National Ecozone Elite Eagles Club, National Ecozone Logisticos Eagles Club, National Ecozone McKinley Eagles Club, National Ecozone Premier Eagles Club, and National Ecozone Diwata Lady Eagles Club, so called to order. Please be seated. Good afternoon once again. Ang dami pa pong vacant chair dito sa gitna. Welcome to this final orientation seminar. So it is a mandatory orientation seminar that you should undergo. By the way, my name is Eagle Michael Jeremy Sahid. Mike Sahid for short, so nakilala ko sa Eagles as Kuya Mike Sahid. Former Secretary General of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, last year. So last December 31 nung ako bumaba as Secretary General. And I was appointed again as a field director of the Fraternal Order of Eagles. So this is my second time around being the field director of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. How does it feel? Excited. So this is the last stage of your 4 eyes. So isang hakbang na lang, magiging full-fledged member na po kayo ng the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. So palakpakan po natin. Medyo mataas-taas din yung proseso. Because una, what is the number 1? The interview. Introduction. Initiation. We have the introduction, and we say interview, introduction, initiation, incubation, and induction. So, hindi po kayo familiar sa 5 eyes. So, let's begin because we're running out of time. So, medyo bilisan lang po natin yung aking presentation. It's supposed mag-start po tayo ng before 1 o'clock. So medyo pasado alas 2 na. Again, welcome to this final orientation seminar. This is very important for those applicants like you to undergo this final orientation seminar. If you could not undergo this, you're not allowed to induct this afternoon or this evening, because this is a mandatory orientation seminar. Honestly, I came from Davao City just to have this final orientation seminar because a vast crowd of people around here. So kung wala po ako, hindi po matutuloy po yun. So you're spending much money, time, and effort just to join us. So our pleasure to have you this afternoon. Next slide, please. There are 3 mandatory orientation seminars in the Philippine Eagles, namely the orientation seminar or the Orients, the leadership seminar or the LEDs, the national officer seminar or the NOS. For those applicants, the stage of orientation seminars, this being an applicant. So sa level po ng aplikante, dito po kayo unang dadaan o mag-undergo ng orientation seminar. For the leadership, as a full-fledged member of Eagles, after po kayo maging ganap na isang membro ng Agila, if you wish to hold a certain position in your club, you should undergo this leadership or led seminar for you to be able to run or to hold a certain position in your club. Number 3 is the National Officer Seminar or the NOS. So like me, holding a high rank position sa national, if ever hindi po ako undergo ng National Officer Seminar, anytime pwede po akong matanggal sa aking posisyon because this is a mandatory orientation seminar. Next slide po. Orients is designed to familiarize new applicants for membership in an organized Eagles Club or an active existing club in good standing. So coming po sa Eagles, we have this two-way of accepting new applicants like you. So for this is a chartering. Kung sa Eagle po, i-hatch pa lang po kayo. Ipapanganak pa lang na club. So bago, new club, newly organized club. Parang di naman po doon sa existing Eagles Club. If somebody would like to join to another existing club, so yun po yung tinatawag namin outgroup or additional member. But kayo po ngayon, dito, bago po yung club. Mamaya, i-declare ng inducting officer po ninyo na you are affiliated to the Fraternal. Your club is affiliated to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. So, mare-recognize kayo mamaya as the youngest clubs in the Philippine Eagle. It shall be primarily given by PL to its directors duly authorized by the PL Executive Director via the ROSI Director authorized by the PL Executive. PL Director, we are 7 directors all over the Philippines, but we have reached the number of 2,000 clubs all over the country, including other countries. So kung tutusin, 7 lang po kami compare sa 2,000, hindi po namin kaya isa-isahin yung clubs na mabigyan po ng ganitong final orientation seminar. So we have this ROSI Director, which is the Regional Orientation Seminar Institute Director. So sila po yung aming alter ego by region. In the absence of the PL Director, we will appoint and we will authorize the ROSI Director to conduct this final orientation seminar. So kung may mga mahirap na sitwasyon or unexpected po na hindi po kami makapunta, may naka-standby po sa amin na ROSI Director to give you this to conduct this final orientation seminar. Next slide po. Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership. So yan po yung meaning ng PL. It's Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership. PL is the busiest arm of the Philippine Eagles. It is its academic, or as the Eagles Magna Carta of 1989 has put it, Educational Planning and Leadership arm of the Philippine Eagles. So, basa na lang po kayo kasi ipa-fast track lang po natin sa haba po ng inyong program, baka madaling araw na po tayo matapos mamaya. So, I need to fast track. We are the busiest because in every activity like this, all over the country, we are entitled to, parang kailangan po namin talagang pumunta. So, halos wala na po kaming time sa family namin. Because of this, kasi everyday po, may mga 10, 5 ganito, or kulang po na yan eh, may 15 clubs everyday na i-induct ng mga bagong members. So halos wala na po kaming time na uwi. Next slide po, please. This is the structure of PL. The directors we are same or equal functions, but in accordance with the Magna Carta, we have to choose or we have to elect a executive field director as our representative, as our leader. So we have Eagle Alexander T. Alat, executive field director coming from Marawi City. One of the senior field director, Eagle Cesar Yamuta, coming from Oroqueta City. Eagle Leody Armada, coming from General Santos City. Eagle Joel Daga, coming from Cagayan de Oro City. Eagle Christian Lier Miquiabas, coming from Bukidnon City. Lindon Panganiban, coming from NCR. And yours truly, coming from Davao Region 2. Next slide, please. So these are persons behind or being the executive field director, start from 1979 up to present. So nakikita niyo na po, kukunti lang po pangalan na dyan. Sa dami na po naging agila, kukunti lang po sila naging executive field director at halos pabalik-balik na rin po. Next slide please. So he is our isa pong baba. Our national president for this legal year 2021-2022, binansagan po namin the pandemic national president, Eagle Nelson Alonso Sarapudin. 3 times po nagka-COVID because hindi po kami tumigil sa pagsiservisyo kahit na high pandemic time. So nagka-COVID po siya. Last variant is the Delta variant po ang nakaano sa kanya. Thanks God. Andyan pa hanggang ngayon, nagsiservisyo pa rin. Being our national president, and less talk, more action, national president. Next slide, please. So, siya naman po ang aming National Executive Vice President, same Eagle year, 21-22. Eagle Engineer Arnel Bautista, coming from Bukidnon Region. So, very hard work and National Vice President. Next slide, please. A brief history of the Philippine Eagles. Next slide, please. Sometimes in May 1979, they were barely 6 or 7 when they initially meet at the Aberdeen Court, Quezon City. Here's the picture of the Aberdeen Court, Quezon Avenue. Next slide. They were all prominent members of the Lions Club International District 201, thus D. For one of any fixed agenda, the discussion during the meetings of the nucleus group went on and on, mingled on a variety of topics and subjects. Sino po ba ang Lions International member dito? Lions Club. Proudly to say po, ang founder po ng Eagles is coming from the Lions International. Palakpakan po natin. Thank you so much. So, baba po. So, during the May 1979, yung 6 or 7 member ng Lions International ay nag-meet po doon sa Aberdeen Court, and they have this realization. That realization is this. A certain question. Bakit po hindi tayo magtayo ng sarili natin? Talagang, it's a Filipino-made organization. So they encourage to have or to build a certain organization coming from the Philippines because as we all know, Lions International na po. Kiwanis, JC's, Mason. Galing po yan ibang bansa. Came from other country, originally not here in the Philippines. It's coming from outside of the country. So yung animo pito, encourage na magtayo po ng isang organisasyon na talagang isa 100% Filipino made. Next. So they pursue their plan and they have this critical choice. This critical choice kung ano po yung ipapangalan nila in the said organization. Next slide. The first choice is the wild tamaraw. Ang wild tamaraw po ay galing sa anong rehiyon, anong lugar po dito sa Pilipinas. It's Mindoro. Unfortunately, when they decided to use this name, may nakauna na po gumamit na wild tamaraw. And they heartily rejected the name wild tamaraw. The next one is griffin. So you can see the griffin, may buntot, ang layo, may pakpak. Accordingly, kung gagamitin daw nila yung griffin, it's related to a myth. So, mythology. Speaking of myth, it's true or not, totoo or hindi ang labas. So kung gagamitin nila, parang yung organization nila, parang totoo din o hindi. And besides, wala din naman pong griffin sa Pilipinas. Sa paniniwala po natin ay tikbalang meron, di ba? How about kung nagkamali po? Ginamit po nila yung tikbalang. Sasali pa po ba kayo ngayon? The Fraternal Order of Tikbalang sa Buwa Pakinggan. So they hurriedly rejected the name Griffin. The next one is Lakan. Accordingly, if they're going to use the Lakan, masyadong parochial, it's a parochial, malalim. And besides, it stands for lalaki. And I don't think so. Kaya bang tingnan kung Lakan, din wala din Lakang pili. So, last 2017, proudly to say, I'm part of that plan that spread our wings sa other country. So during our time as a national officer, nakapagtayo po kami ng club sa Australia, in Europe, some parts of Asia, and now the fastest and the largest in the Middle East, because yung national president is Muslim of Islam. Medyo mabilisan, marami po silang mga relatives coming from Middle East. So through Zoom, yun po, marami na doon. So if you wish to go to other countries, it's part of your privilege, mamaya being a full-fledged member ng Eagles, karapatan niyo pong mag-join doon po. So pwede po kayo mag-join sa kanila doon sa other country. Alam ko naman, halos mga mayayaman dito eh. So, mga capacity to go to other country. So, pwede po kayong mag-join po sa meetings, even though nasa other country po sila. So, they rejected the Lakan. The next one is the Philippine Lions. Accordingly, if we're going to use the Philippine Lions, just remember, we came from the Lions International. And we decided to create a faction or to create another group using Philippine Lions. We came from the Lions International. We have the same vision, mission, and goals. It's a mere civic organization. Same with Lions International. Tapos gagamitin natin yun. So for delicatessa, huwag na po natin gamitin yung Lions. Because pangit din pakinggan. So, a lot of members existing during the time ng mga Lions. So baka masaktan din. So at least hindi po natin gagamitin yung Lions. And perhaps, wala din naman po Lions originally coming from our country. Yun ang sabi. So they rejected the name Philippine Lions. The next and the last one is the eagles. Next slide, please. So they request these two persons, Kuya Celso Mariano and Kuya Crisanto Sarupa, to make a research and report as to whether or not the organization could have a name appropriately after the birth. So during my research, one of our elders told me that during that time, Kuya Celso Mariano and Kuya Crisanto Sarupa went to Davao City because Davao City is the homegrown of the Eagles. So familiar po ba kayo? Sino na po nakapunta ng Davao? Ayun po. So doon po may Philippine Eagles po doon. So yun po yung homegrown Eagles. So you can see lot of species. Klase-klase ng mga agila na andon na inalagaan. And to tell you, we as the Philippine Eagles, meron po kami mga obligation doon. So, it's a yearly, nagbibigay po kami ng a certain amount. Part of your yearly dues na binibigay po niyo sa national, part of it, ang proceeds po niya, doon po binibigay sa Philippine Eagles Foundation in Davao City. So, inutusan po nila ng dalawa to make a research and report kung ano po ba yung katangian ng isang agila or karapat-dapat po bang gamitin ang pangalang agila sa kanilang organisasyon. Within a couple of days or so, Mariano and Saruca told the group that the naming the organization after the Philippine Eagles was very appropriate, saying that the Philippine Eagle is, after all, next slide po please. Ika nga sabi nila, according to the research, ang katangian po daw ng isang agila is a majestic bird, courageous, noble, possessed with keen foresight. And the group adopted the proposed name, which is now the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, na gusto niyo pong salihan today. Question po, bakit gusto niyo pong sumali sa Eagles? Ano po yung main reason? Bakit po kayo mag-join po dito? And I'm happy to see also there are foreigners, so welcome, very much welcome here in our organization. Thank you so much for choosing Philippine Eagles. So that is the question I ask you because I want to have an avenue for an equal way of thinking. Baka may mga expectation po dyan na hindi niyo po ma-meet. So I hope everybody in this venue, sabay-sabay po tayong lalakad, kumbaga, na we have leveling off a way of thinking to join this organization. Kasi yung iba, honestly, may sumagot, "Sir, I want to join this organization because I want to have a wide connection." But parang nami-mislead ko. Honestly, part of your privilege, yun po, whether you like it or not, yung connection na doon. Connect. But, hindi po yung main goal po namin being member of Eagle and you as an applicants. So that's why we're here just to have a strong bond of brotherhood and sisterhood also. Nandito po tayo upang magkaroon ng kapatiran na ang layunin ay tumulong sa kapwa-tao. Just as simple as that. We don't have any conflicts into other organizations because we have same goals, same objectives, just to help the needy people. This is not an avenue for masikatan, sumikat. So we're here just to help the needy people. That's why, proudly to say, hanggang ngayon, andito pa po kami. Backbone po namin yun, mga. Hindi po kami nagpapasikat dito. Well, as part of the journey, sisikat talaga kayo kasi isa po itong malaking organisasyon. Sa ngayon, the fastest and the largest mere civic organization in the country. So hindi po kami nagko-compete sa ano. We are 6 to 7 million members, excluding pa po doon ang hindi pa na tawag ito na recall yung mga names. So but the actual as of now, it's 6 to 7 million members. So yun po ating kapatid. Again, klaro na po ba, nandito po tayo upang magkaroon ng kapatiran na ang layunin ay tumulong sa kapwa-tao. Napakasimple lang po. And I would like to share you something. Meron po kaming faction. Alam niyo na po ba yun? May idea na po ba kayo? So yun nga, sabi ko na sa isang friend ko na Mason, so mine is a USEC, National Agency. Hindi imposible ang magkaroon ng ganyan sa isang malaking organisasyon. Even as sa Mason, meron din, pero yun nga, sa loob lang. Sa amin din, may tinatawag kaming interim. So I want to be transparent na makasabihin nyo, napaka-unfair ni Kuya Mike during our final presentation, hindi sinabi sa amin. Pero wala po kami problema. We don't have any problems. Hindi po kami nagtatakbo ng mga other issues. A little bit, may konti, but handle din naman po. Kaibahan, same name, the Fraternal Order of Eagles, kami po ay dash. Sila naman po ay open-close parenthesis. So kung may mga ma-encounter po kayo, just ask your club president or your regional governor. So kung mga question kayo, mamaya na nasa likod na mag-room around po ako, don't hesitate to ask me mamaya. Next slide po, please. What is egoism? Well, it is found in any old modern lexicon. It is a word peculiar to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, which has generally evolved as fraternalism, baba po isa. The fraternalism in the Philippine Eagles has sprung from its declaration of policies and objectives, seeking, ito yung sagot sa tanong ko, seeking to establish a strong bond of brotherhood and fraternal ties among the members as the keystone to articulated in its guiding principle, which is baba pa isa. Isa pa po. Service through strong brotherhood. Again, it's service through strong brotherhood. Again, andito po kayo upang magkaroon ng kapatiran na ang layunin ay tumulong sa kapwa-tao. Next slide po. In the Declaration of Goals and Objectives forged in 1979, Philippine Eagles declares that it shall be emblazed with intense mission of service to country, its people, and its community. Baka sabihin nyo nasa Batangas na kami ba't country. So we as an Eagle, we have this strong commitment to help the needy, not only in our designated regions, but the entire nation. If there is calamity, that 2,000 clubs, so lahat po yan para may obligation. So magpapas lahat po kami, kukolekta sa club. So it's up to you if how much. Wala naman po sa pilitan kung magkano. So yun lang ang mga, kumaga, wala po sa house rules ng club ninyo. Kasi ang bagyo or ang kalamidad, hindi po natin ma-predict. We cannot predict any calamity. So as an abrupt, kumaga, the national president will call all the regional governors will call all the club presidents para doon magkukulit any amount is a big help. So para po kami mga Chinese also dito. Helping each other is very important to us as an Eagle member. Philippine Eagles will find and give its humanitarian service, usefulness, and relevance. We usually give. Proud to say we are one of the partners of the national government in giving mga goods doon sa ating mga kalamidad na nangyari sa ating bansa. So last bagyo po din, we gave almost 20 million doon po sa mga nasalanta ng bagyo. So doon po lahat ng mga contributions ng bawat membro. So transparent po yan, may report po yan. So para hindi po hinala ng mga membro, every now and then may mga report po yan ng national treasurer, regional treasurer, and club treasurer. So any help can do. Except lang po yung mga pinagbabawal. Kasi mamaya sa slides, you have this innovative style of helping people. It's up to your club kung anong klaseng tulong. Except lang po yung nakakasama sa community. Bawal po yun. And shall pursue vigilantly and intensely its personal humanitarian service geared to give maximum benefit to the needy sector. Again, it's personal humanitarian. So kami po sa Eagles, mga pistolero po kami. So handa na po ba kayong maging pistolero? Pistolero mo na walang baril. Bunot po sa bulsa. Bawal mo yung malalim na bulsa dito. Baka aabot sa paa. So baka sabihin nyo, well, sabi nga nila, napakagastos daw sa Eagles. Well, it's hard to give a humanitarian service. It's difficult for us to give humanitarian services if we don't have money. Try nyo na po tumulong sa kapwa natin na wala ng pera. Kami lang po ang bumubuhay sa club. So each one of you here is very important. Kahit ano man po yung estado ng ating buhay, importante po kayo. Tsaka bawal mo mag-low moral dito. Because we are all equal here. Wala pong mataas, wala pong baba. So yung treatment po namin as kuya natin, fair na din po. So, remind ko lang po, dahil that 6 million, lahat po ng mga halos mayayaman sa Pilipinas at saka yung lower class na dito. So I think, hindi po namin pinaka-feel yun sa each member. So, kahit nga ako, mataas yung posisyon ko, pero as you observe, nasa gilid lang po ako. Hindi po namin, or ako, hindi ko po ini-implement dito during my time as Secretary General, na parang ang Diyos or BIP at natin. So sa lecture ko po, because nag-start po ako as field director, nai-embrace ko po yung equal. Dito po ako na-amaze. Yung equal treatment ng bawat isa. So remember po, huwag po kayong magpataas pag kayo naging full-fledged member na po ng Eagles. Because we have same ground, we have equal ground, treating our kuya and ate like a boss. Hindi po dito. Although there, yung word lang na respeto, that is the very important. Yung respeto lang po talaga. Dalhin natin sa organization. So, wala kayong nagdamang being pistolero? Ha? The door is open. Pwede, baka pag-join nyo. Of course, yung venue. Kawawa naman po yung host at saka yung organizer ng a certain Eagle activity. Sila po yung mag-aabono. So beware of that because you have to pay your obligation. Kasi nakigamit din ng venue, which is binabayaran po yung organizer ng host club. And then hindi po tayo magbabayad. So shoulder po nila yun. It's a burden to them. So we have to cooperate and we have to pay a certain amount. Kasi usually, ang assessment po, yung venue lang po. Magkano yung assessment per head? Like, may 500 or 1,000. Yun lang po ang babayaran natin. So huwag po natin kalimutan. Please don't forget that. Next slide po, please. Being an applicant, I want you to embrace this guiding principle, our guiding principle as an Eagle. Before po kayo take oath mamaya as a regular member, full-fledged member, I want you to embrace this. Daladalahin niyo po ito. The meaning of Eagles is enlightened and innovative humanitarian. Yun nga, kanina, tinatanong ko po kayo, ano yung purpose ko? The purpose of this is because this is a humanitarian organization, mere civic humanitarian organization. So yun po ang pinapasukan nyo. It's up to you, your innovative style, by giving kind of help that you could extend in a certain community. So, yun nga, bawal lang po nakakasira sa isang komunidad. Yung pagkain, anis, i-double check yun. Yung mga ganun na, kasi malaking issue po yun. Sa club, dadaan po yun. Animated primarily by a strong bond of brotherhood and fraternal ties. So, pangit din naman po tingnan kung tumutulong tayo sa community tapos watak-watak po tayo. Unang-una, priority po namin magkaroon po ng isang magandang ugnayan bawat sa even though hindi po tayo makakilala personally. But you know what? This spirit of Aguila could make us you feel better. Kahit mamaya, hindi ko kilala yung mga full-fledged Eagle mamaya na po yun. Pag once na magkwentuhan kami dyan sa likod, kung titingnan nyo, parang 3 years ago, doon kami nagkakilala. So that is the spirit of Aguila. Parang ma-feel mo as a brother and sister, pag once na membro na kayo ng Eagles, yun din ang ma-feel mo. If you roam around other side of the country, as part of your privilege, pakilala na po kayo sa isang club na pupuntahan yung lugar na membro po ako ng Ecozone, Elite Eagles Club. So yun po ang it's a password sa amin. Kasi wala, unlike guardians, we have this tattoo. Nilalagyan ng mga tattoo. So sa Eagles po, usually, ang ma-identify lang po if you're wearing Eagle t-shirt, kung may Eagle spin, ring, or may mga watch na Eagle. So yun lang po ang identification. Or you have to present your identification card or ID. God-loving, of course, we cannot start our day without prayer. Kami po sa Eagles ay may takot sa Panginoon, kay Allah. nire-respeto po namin yung Panginoon. Ang hindi lang po welcome dito sa amin, yung hindi po naniniwala sa Diyos. Ang hindi po naniniwala sa Diyos ay barbaric. So hindi po welcome si Eagles yun. Kung ano man po yung layunin ninyo na naniniwala sa Diyos, yun po yung kabaligtaran po ng paniniwala ng mga barbaric na tao. So yun, non-sectarian, any religious affiliation is welcome here. Except lang yung hindi naniniwala sa Diyos. Iglesia ni Cristo, Muslim, born again, Christian, Jehovah's Witness, any. Hindi po issue sa amin dito sa Eagles, any religious affiliation ng bawat membro. Ito, mahirap. Law-abiding. As an Eagle, you have to be a law-abiding citizen. Yun nga, pinanghawakan namin. We are a role model in our designated community. Bagaman mataas ng respeto ng tao sa atin. Kasi, ang tingin po sa atin ng mga tao, nagbibigay po tayo ng tulong. So part of it, para may respeto, we have to be a law-abiding citizen. To tell you frankly, based on my observation, may mga eagle na rin na aplikante ngayon. Kasi po, as our protocol, as an applicant, as a regular member, may medyo, may medyo gap, konti lang. Hindi naman ganun ka, as our protocol. But yun nga, pag full-fledged na kayo, yun nga, same equal. May mga kuya na rin na lumalaki yung ulo. During the time when I was the Secretary General, I was received a lot of complaint coming from the MMDA traffic enforcers. Mga kuya din. Pag may mga traffic violators, pinaharap, binababa yung bintana, sabihin, Eagles po ako. So what pag Eagles kayo? Is there any exemption in the traffic rules and regulation that you're a member of the Philippine Eagles, exempted na kayo sa ginawa ng violation? I remember last quarter my being Secretary General, I grabbed the opportunity doon po sa isang activity na maraming governors ng Eagles at saka members. Nagpresenta rin akong mag-MC because I saw Kuya Bong Nebriga of the MMDA Traffic Czar. I grabbed the opportunity during the time I was given also the final orientation seminar. I told them, the applicants, na ganitong nangyayari sa amin sa Eagles Mill. In reality, in Metro Manila, maraming mga pasaway. Napakasimple lang po, dahil sa traffic rules and regulations, hindi po natin pwedeng masunod. Nauuhaw ang kami. I grabbed the opportunity, told them, Kuya Bob, yun nga kaya, I receive a lot of complaints coming from your traffic enforcer. So we will grab this opportunity to tell the members, most especially the governors, na kung may traffic violator, na sabihin Eagles, issuehan ka agad ng ticket. Walang exemption. Kaya nga sabi ko, before po kayo ma-induct mamaya, I want you to embrace this guiding principle. Bagayan po nilalagay as part of our backbone, being a member of Eagle. We have to follow the rules and regulations in your designated area. Kasi, pag once nag-violate kayo, hindi lang po si Juan de la Cruz ang tatamaan. The organization na dinadala po ninyo, yun po ang tatamaan. So again, we have to be a law-abiding citizen. Liberty-oriented and non-political. May politician po dito. Mabarangay man. Meron po na iyak. Okay po. Huwag pumayak. Kaya, gusto mo. Medyo, may ano mo ng tubig. Buti na lang may boses pa kayo. Non-political, it doesn't mean that you're prohibited to run a certain position. But I want to grab this opportunity because at present, this is election season. Don't drag your club into a political activity. Bawal po ninyong gamitin ang organization sa isang political. But, rest assured, yun nga, para po kaming Chinese dito, pinapriority po namin talaga ng aming kuya na tatakbo in a certain position ay tutulungan po namin. You have to help your kuya as alalayan kanila. Hindi nyo na po dapat sabihin yan. Automatic na po yun. As part of our guiding principle that we have to alalayan kanila, we have to help our kuya na ate. So lalo na po sa election. So kailangan po natin tulungan yan. Because that is our pride. Nowadays, nakakatulong din yan sa ating club, sa ating region, o sa ating national fraternity. So wag lang pong medyo sa social media or sa community kasi pinagbaba po yun. Pero yun nga, minsan yung mga matitigas ang ulo, basta iwasan lang po natin yun. In place with intense mission of service to convince people in its community. Most of the high-ranking official of the Philippine National Police being our guest of honor speaker, so na-appreciate po nila ito. Wala lang po dito is yung to serve and protect. Yun nga, to protect. Servisyo. Again, proud to say we are one of the partners of the men in uniform, the Philippine National Police, the Armed Forces of the Philippines. So every now and then, lalo-lalo na po, kami sa Davao City, we have also malalaking area, may mga red areas. Well, during the time ng bayanihan ng Armed Forces, nag-grab po kami ng opportunity doon to become a partners of the Armed Forces. Kasi nga po, in the far-flung areas, yung mga tao po doon ay takot po. In reality, takot sa men in uniform because of the presence of the mga tawag nito. Pag-brainwash ng kabila, tingin ng mga tao doon, mga kalaban ng men in uniform. So that's why we have this idea, probably to say galing po sa amin, doon po sa amin, why not we could start as a non-uniform, non-combatant approach. It's a civilian approach. So yung ginagawa po namin, kami ang nauuna, kami ang nagpapaintindi sa mga tao doon, tapos kasunod na po yung mga ating mga men in uniform, which is usually they are a member of the Eagles. So it's one way of sharing our experience doon po sa Davao regions na Every now and then, may mga awards po kami natatanggap sa mga brigade, sa division, because yun nga, nakaugalingan namin na maging partners po sa mga medic uniform in dealing with the community when it comes to giving the basic services. Pagbubulot ng ipin, tuli, operation tuli, it's a medical mission. Kaya dito, it's an urban kasi. Usually, may mga area, pero may mga far-flung area, pero walang red sa amin. Napakamarami mo po eh. Hindi nga namin alam yung service namin. Membro mo ng kaliwa. Pero wala naman po tayong pinipili kung dating mo sa service. We are all equal. We're treating other people. So, again, I want you to embrace this guiding principle. Next one. Next slide, please. Finally, egoism shall meet the reliability of eagle commitment to a brother eagle exemplified in what the Philippine Eagles institutionally calls the Alalayan Agila. Yeah, so what I have said a while ago, that this Alalayan Agila is addressed to help your kuya and ate, along with the organization of Widow, using this term Alalayan Agila. Kung sabihin nga natin, sabihin ng President na ang bunso ni Kuya Juan de la Cruz ay nasa hospital. Pag sabihin mag-Alalayan Agila tayo, it means may mga contribution. Again, any amount isabihin niya sa inyong kuya o ate na nakakailangan ng tulong. Wala pong pwersahan ito. Next slide, please. The general concept of this is, shall meet either supportive eagles, but shall transcend the mere supportive sense of a helping brother eagle. If yun nga, may mga kuya tayo, kagabi, as my experience before we went here in Batangas, we have also in Silang, Cavite. So, before po nag-end po yung program, sinabi po ng National President na certain kuya ang nangangailangan ng tulong, nasa hospital yung anak niya. So, Alalayan Agila. So, hindi karton po yung maliit na karton pinaikot. Luckily, napuno po yung karton ng pangit. So, ganun po yung usually ginagawa po namin. May mga existing blessing kayo dyan. You have to help your ate and kuya. But, it shall mean reliability of eagle's commitment to brother eagle, which shall never take it as an attempt to dominate the person, the eagle being meantime held. If you wish to help, it should be gained from your heart, not by a purpose. Again, it should gain from your heart, not by a purpose. Baka may gusto magkape po dito. May, boss, bigyan niyo po ng coffee dito kasi medyo asal matulog ngayon. Then, feel free to get coffee. Basta lend your ears with me. Okay, naiintindihan po natin yun. Again, it should came from your heart, not by a purpose. Like for example, may kuya po kami coming from a certain government agency which is DPWH. May kuya din kami na contractor. During the time, nagkasakit po yung anak ng taga-DPWH. So here comes yung kuya contractor, nag-Alalayan Agila. Natulungan niyo po yung anak when it comes to being in a hospital. Unfortunately, yung kuya po namin na contractor, nagka-problema po sa kanyang project. Sino po ba connected sa DPWH dito? DPWH. Yung slippage, di ba kuya? Pangit yun. May slippage siya. Sabi niya, kuya, tulungan mo naman ako. Dahil natulungan din naman kita nung nagkasakit yung anak mo. So, huwag po yun. Alam niyo ba na nangyari? Inactive yung kuya na taga-DPWH. And mind you, ang dami palang nagre-respeto mo. In short, nag-break away yung club. Hindi na maka-polo because sa nangyari, ganito pala. So again, if you wish to help your kuya and ate, it should be came from your heart, not by a purpose. Hindi lang mabango si kuya din nasa posisyon. Kahit na sinong kuya dyan, as long as a bona fide member of Eagles, you have to help kung may tulong kayo. Sa amin po sa Davao, hindi naman po silang mamayabangan. May connect lang din po ako sa first family. Ang ginawa ko po ay grab the opportunity doon po sa pagtulong ng mga tao. May extension po doon yung office of the president. Yung social services po, doon ko po pinasukan. Lahat po ng mga kuya doon or ate na may mga bills sa hospital dumadaan po sa akin. At saka doon po, nagbibigay po ako ng referral. Coming from me, yun po. Nare-recognize ng mga staff ng Office of the President coming from me. So I think proudly to say nasa almost 2,000 ang mga kuya na tulungan ko doon in Mindanao na ganun mga hospital bills. So that's my one way of helping my kuya. So if you think you have this kind of help in your own field, then you share. You have to help. Usually po mga social services lang po talaga yung pwede natin napakamadaling i-extend na tulong. So kung andyan po kayo, huwag niyo po ipagdamot eh. Lalo-lalo na po sa ating kuya at ate. Next. Next po. Talakayang Aquila shall be informal meeting and gathering of the Eagles who shall meet regularly and spontaneously to the end that strong brotherhood, healthy fellowship, and intense camaraderie among them shall be achieved. So this is very important po sa inyo mga chartered members. After nyo po maindak mamaya, yung club president po ninyo mag-call po ng Talakayang Aquila. It's an overview. Dito po, since bago pa lang po kayo, kailangan po kayo may house rules bawat club. Yung house rules po ninyo, kailan po ba yung meeting every month? First Saturday, first Sunday of the month ba? And it should be agreed by majority. Hindi po allowed, si club president will be the one to decide kung kailan yung meeting. Kasi baka sabihin ni club president, second Sunday of the month. Dumating yung second Sunday, si club president lang din ang andun. Because yun nga, yung majority hindi available. If you agree majority, yun, lahat dapat nagsakayon. It doesn't mean ano lang ako dito. Wala akong ganun. Each one of you, may voting power na po kayo sa club. Hindi yung voting power, shared voting. Isa-isa po sa inyo, may voting power na po kayo. So, penalties, lahat, dyan po i-discuss during sa Talakayang Aquila. And this might be the occasion to discuss mutual opportunities beneficial to Eagles commitment, their club, and the TFOE in general. Dito na mag-start yung connection. Sabihin, kuya, saan ka ba connected? Kuya, ano bang business mo? Dito na mag-start. Sa isang club, kilala ni ba halos bawat isa? Hindi yan. Hindi nag-finalize na. But usually, hindi mo magkakilala. Kasi pag sinabot yan, kung sino yung mga friend mo doon ka lang. May mga tao hindi kasi nag-spread ng when it comes to dealing others. So, hindi mo natin sila mag-blame. So this might be a good avenue for a discussion, kung sinasabing connection, business, dito na mag-start. But let me remind you, you can make business in this fraternity. You're allowed. But you have to be careful. Maraming nagawa, maraming imaman, marami din po umiyak. So yun lang, it's a weather. But of course, it's a win-win solution dapat ang i-implement niyo po dito. Dahil may mga proceeds po na kumikita kayo ng dahil sa inyo, so you have to contribute din naman po dun sa club ninyo. And even the national fraternity. Next slide. The Philippine Eagles will celebrate its founding anniversary every June 22, which shall be officially known and called Philippine Eagles Week or Philippine Eagles Day. In this day, we should recognize our achievements and aspire to create a milestone in our fraternal life as a humanitarian organization. Binibigyan po ng mga parangal ng mga halos lahat ng club. Pero may mga club kasi sa amin ngayon, we usually maggagawa kami ng mga community immersion once in a month. But for example, in NCR, Southern Tagalog, dito po, may member po dito si Kuya Mike. 5 times sila ng community service, 7, ganun. Depende na po sa iyo. So usually may mga award po dito na binibigay po yung ating national officers. Next. Next slide. So legitimate po yung aming pag-celebrate ng Philippine Eagles Week because the former President Fidel Ramos issued a executive order by the President of the Philippine Proclamation number 600, declaring the period from June 15 to 20 of every year as the Philippine Eagles Week. President Estrada also declared Philippine Eagles Day, if I'm not mistaken, August or September. So during the Philippine Eagles Day, lahat po ng Filipino ang nagsiselebrate. But this Philippine Eagles Week, only a bona fide member ng Eagles ang magsaselebrate ng nito. Next. Government of the Philippine Eagles trial powers. So we have the same structure sa ating national government ng Pilipinas. We have also executive, legislative, and judiciary. Executive headed by the national president, national executive, yung mga nasa picture kanina, the cabinet, kami po yun. The institutional committees like the Alalayang Akila Institution. So yung mga pag-once na may mga bagyo, may in-charge po yun, yung Alalayang Akila Institution. Sila po yung in-charge sa pangungulekta or tatanggap ng mga tulong coming from the different regions or clubs. The PINAPLE, the Philippine Eagle National Presidents League. Sila po yung mga naging national president ng the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. Hanggang ngayon, ang nandito, ang mag-induct sa inyo mamaya, Kuya Enoy Balindong, Kuya Badong Ramos. Basta nasa likod po ng inyong Magna Carta mamaya. Kuya, may Magna Carta po ba dyan? Kuya, go? So we have the regional governor, club president, legislative, we have the National Assemblyman, so para po yung mga congressman ng bawat region. So, National Assemblyman is the member of the National Assembly, which is the National Assembly is the highest law-making body ng Eagles. Kuya ko, may Magna Carta. Magna Carta. The Regional Assemblyman, the Board of Directors, we have Judiciary, headed by the Supreme Chancellor, Supreme Tribunal, 4 Associate Tribunals, Regional Tribunal, Club Tribunal. So, lahat po ng member ng Judiciary ay may lawyer. May mga background po sa law. So, sa club po, pag may member po kayo na lawyer, automatic po member po siya ng Judiciary. So mamaya po yung function ng Judiciary, i-explain ko po sa other slides para maintindihan po. Next. Eagles Code of Law. Book 5, Chapter 1, Title and Applicability. Section 1, titled Magna Carta. Ito yung latest edition ng Magna Carta. So, we usually change the cover every bagong national president. So, privilege po niya na baguhin itong design. So every national president, binabago po yung design. Dito lang din, allowed po na change. Beyond this content, ay hindi na po pwedeng palitan. Only the National Assembly can amend the content of this Magna Carta. Hindi po basta-basta i-amend ang mga content po nito kung hindi po dadaan sa National Assembly. This book shall be known and cited as the Eagles Code of Laws of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles of 1989. This Magna Carta shall apply to all members relating to the organization, administrative authorities and powers and general administration of the TFOE-PE, as well as the Eagles Club duly chartered and affiliated to the Philippine Eagles. So sa Eagles time na din po natin gagamitin ito. I-implement such different rules. Every Eagles under the mantle of this Magna Carta, and no one is above the law. So we're very thankful na meron po kami nito. Akalain niyo po, meron pa nito, may faction pa. So with the help of this Magna Carta as our guide, kasi yun nga po, sige lang, thank you po. As our guide, kahit na po gaano kataas ang inyong pinag-aralan, kahit gaano niyo po kayaman, pagdating po sa Eagles, ay nire-respeto po namin ito. So during mga discussion, debate, lahat, maraming natatalino po dito honestly. Pero dito po yung hangganan. Kung you're beyond this Magna Carta, sorry po, ay hindi po kayo ma-recognize. So we're thankful of it. Until now, meron pang ganito because Magna Carta. It binds us na may mga direksyon po ang aming ginagawa. Next slide po, please. Bill of Rights and Obligations, 2008 Omnibus Amendments, Chapter 4, Modificatory Amendments, Paragraph 1, Section 3. So, before I read the Section 3, question, ano po ba itong, ano po bang before sa 2008? Kasi speaking of amendments, may binago. Ano po ba yung before? Kasi before, which is until now, yun pa rin. Pero before, once you are an eagle, you will always be an eagle. Ang disadvantage lang po nun, kahit na isang agila before na may ginawang kasalanan, eagles pa rin siya. Hindi na po ngayon. Because of these 2008 amendments, and let me read, any hearing member may be suspended or expelled or meted out appropriate sanctions by his club for any acts which may deem inimical, harmful, or prejudicial to the interests of the club or to the Philippine Eagles. Halimbawa lang po, may utang ako kay kuya or kay ate. Ate, mahirap naman po ng 10,000 dahil yung puso ko ay may sakit. Pambili ko lang po ng gamot. Through your mindset na alalayang akila, because may excess money po kayo, pinahiram po ako ni ate. After ko po nanghiram, nag-amnesia po ako. It means nakalimutan ko na pong mabayad. So dumaan yung ilang taon, so nag-complain po kayo. So medyo mababa lang. It's a certain. So doon lang po kayo sa masuspend. So you have to find ways to find money para mabayaran yung utang ninyo, suspend. Halimbawa po, nang-rate po kayo ng katulong ninyo. Medyo mabigat po yun. Ma-prove po yun. Pwede po kayong patanggal sa club. And please remember, only the club president can evict a certain kuya. So si club president lang po pwede magtanggal. Hindi si national president, hindi si supreme chancellor. Yun po ang pinaka-powerful na ang club president kasi siya lang po ang pwede magtanggal ng isang membro. If proven, doon po ito yung function ng mga judiciary. Magkakandak ng investigation, yung mga lawyer, or yung mga background sa law. If and if ma-prove po nila, it will submit it to the club president. And the club president will be the one to decide or na magpataw ko ng kaukulang parusa. Which is ang pinaka-worst ay matanggal. And ang masama po nito, next slide po please. Ang pinaka-masakit. No Eagles Club chapter shall admit as its member any suspended or expelled member of another club. So you're not allowed to transfer. You are not allowed to join another club. Doon po sa nasabing 2,000 club ay hindi na po kayo pwede, yung Eagles Club ay hindi na po kayo pwede mag-join kung natanggal na po kayo. Hindi na po kayo pwede tanggapin. Ang pwede na po tumanggap sa inyo yung night club lang. Yun. Mas enjoy doon. Pag Eagles Club po ay hindi na po kayo tatanggapin. Hindi na po kayo pwedeng tanggapin. Pasensyahan na po. Doon na lang po tayo sa night club papasok. Doon natin i-buwelta lahat. Next. Eagles Delicadeza and Moral Code of Ethics. So may mga lawyer dyan. Naunahan ako.
Katulad doon sa Fraternal, mga 7 lawyer pala doon. This is Eagle's delicadeza and moral code of ethics. Internal dispute, conflicts, controversies, or problem relatives to the membership of the Philippine Eagles shall be settled within the Philippine Eagles in accordance with the grievance machinery, yun po yung mga judiciary dito po, which may be hereafter promulgated. No club shall air its grievance in court or other forum outside the grievance machinery, which may hereafter be provided in internal matters or problems affecting, ito po yung affecting its membership. Ng bawat affecting. Diretso na ako sample. Yung sample is may dalawang tao naging member ng Eagles, nagkakilala sila sa Eagles, at nagkaroon ng business through Eagles. Ang taong ito, isang may-ari ng hardware at isang kontraktor. So nagka-negosyo, pero nagka-problema. Alam niyo na yung problema. Hindi nakabayad ang kontraktor doon kay Kuya Hardware. Nagsulat si Kuya Hardware kay club president. Because of this, yun nga sinabing affecting, iniiwasan ko namin dito for the Eagles Code of Ethics. Ang main purpose lang po nito, baka ma-misinterpret po na may mga lawyers na, hindi, sinabi kasi nila, no club shall air its grievance, para hindi mo kayo pinipigilan ng organization. Ang sitwasyon lang po ay to avoid yung mga mapahiya ang bawat membro. So, malaking amount, so binigay doon yung pinasa doon kay Kuya Governor ang problema. So dito na po yung alalayang agila. What the governors did, pinatawag yung dalawa, sabi ni Kuya Governor, punta tayo kay Kuya District Engineer, hihingi tayo as alalayang agila, hihingi tayo ng project. So nung nilapitan nila yung District Engineer, ito na po yung connect and connect. Yung sinasabi nila, that's why others will join because of this connect. Ito kasi, yun nga para kami Chinese. Para kami ma-incheck ko. Tumutulong kami bawat isa. Yung sinasabi ko, kasi marami pa nga po kami sa apos. Ano kasi ito it's very important. Kasi gusto kong i-embrace ko din yung pagiging agila. So that's why when they came to the office of the district engineer, sabi nila, Kuya, baka pwede bigyan si Kuya contractor ng project because may utang sa kay Kuya Hardware. In short, as alalayang agila, the district engineer gave a certain parcel ng project, nabayaran ng utang, na-solve ang problema. So yun po yung purpose dito. Second example, same person, pero hindi same na situation because the Kuya contractor did not cooperate. Series of communication coming from the regional government inviting him to resolve the said problem. Hindi siya pumunta. If that's so, you have the right to file a case against your Kuya. So hindi po kayo pinipigilan ng organization na mag-file ng case. As our freedom nyo ngayon na uminom ng kape, andun sa likod. Marami pa bang kape dyan? Para iwas antok. Next slide. Next. Dito. Explain mo lang. If you have problem sa club, you have to render a leave of absence stating your problem. Nagkautang ako kay ate, ganito or kakuya. So for delicadeza, while naghahanap pa ako ng solusyon upang mabayaran siya, mag-file muna ako ng leave of absence para hindi na rin lalaki yung problema. To tell you honestly, yan po ang mga unang rason bakit nag-break away yung club. Mga kawayan. Kasi, bawat isa po, right po ninyo magtanong kung saan po yung pera nyo, saan po napunta. Kasi unang-una, kahit na po club officer, regional officer, national officer, alalahanin niyo po, hindi niyo po yung personal na pera ang hinahawakan ninyo. Bawat isang bona fide member ay may karapatang magtanong kung saan napunta yung pera. So that's why regularly we have this National Assembly every quarter. Every National Assembly, the National Treasurer is required to give the national report. Kung doon i-itemize po yun kung saan po nanggagaling ang pera, saan po ginastos yung pera, sino yung in charge, sino yung nag-disburse, yan po. Bawat isa with your National Assemblyman through your region and your region down to club level, sila na po ang magbibigay information with regards kung saan po napunta ang pera ng organisasyon. So kung may complaint kayo, you have the right to complain. Ipaabot nyo sa right person, which is the regional governor, ang inyong complaint. Next, kung ang complaint nyo wala ng kape, sa management na po kayo mag-complain.
Why do we need an ethical code or delicadeza? We need an ethical code or delicadeza because we know there are others looking at us. Please remember always remember that we are a role model in our respective community. Not even our respective community, but the entire nation. Bringing the name of the Fraternal Order Eagles, Philippine Eagles. Next. Membership to the Philippine Eagles shall be by club. The Philippine Eagles shall be composed, ito, yung 8 club ngayon, including the Lady Eagles. Yan. So, hindi isang tao lang ang magpamembro na Juan de la Cruz, I myself, Eagles Club. So hindi kayo tatawaging club. The club shall be composed of at least a minimum of 25. Ilan po ba kayo sa club? Ha? Ilan kayo sa club? 50 plus? Oh, that's safe. 25 ang required for chartering like this. So, kailangan may 25 member or 25 down is not allowed. 25. So, you have to 25 up. Sa babae, we usually count na 15. Mayroon kayo 15 to 20. At least yun. Hindi nyo kailangan. Or if you wish na marami kayo, kasi usually pag babae, doon po sa mga asawa ng mga kuya. Explain ko mamaya. So sa 50, kung mag-meeting kayo, ilan po, kasi importante yung quorum eh. Example, 50 Sa Eagles po, hindi po kailangan doon po kayo mag-base sa 50. Diyan po kayo mag-base sa 25. So, masabi ko, 13 ang safe. Huwag yung 12 and a half. Kasi walang kuya na hahatiin. Mamamatayan. So 13 ang safe na mag-quorum. Because during the time when I was the Secretary General, yung may mga complaint resolution coming from a certain club, ang una ko kung tinitingnan kung na-quorum ba sila.
Once na 11 na yung pirma or 12, hindi ko po i-accept. Ibabalik ko po. Kasi mahirap i-defend kasi hindi ko wrong. If somebody will ask, magiging null and void yung decision sa amin. So hindi po pwedeng kulang. Should be 13 up ang naka-attend sa inyong regular meeting when you decided to create a resolution and will be submitted to the national officers. Next.
Members of the club shall be by sponsorship. So, usually ang sponsor po sa inyo ngayon ay ang region. Because you will create, in a while, maya ng region. So, yung club nyo is a chartered club. Of course, at the age of 25 up, pag may 24 dyan, hindi pa po pwede. Or depende na puro sa mukha, sabi nila. Hindi daw, yung edad daw, it reflects to your face that your age, that the number of your age. Of course, a good moral character and reputation in the community and shall be actively engaged in some business, profession, or gainful occupation. May nakita po ba kayong millionaire dyan? May nakita po ba kayong millionaire? Meron? Millionaire. May millionaire na nakalagay? Wala po, di ba? Wala kayong nakita. Bakit po kayo tinatanong? Why ask? Yun nga, in this level, in this, sa time nito, gusto ko pong maging pantay-pantay po tayo. Wala po dapat maglulong moral. It doesn't mean na isang member ng Eagle na mayaman, yung desisyon niya ay mali. Sa tingin mo mali, sa tingin mo mayaman, ay of course, we are equal here. Hindi kita sasakayunan, even napakayaman mo. May karapatan din ako kahit na hindi ako ganun kayaman. Pero may karapatan ako pag-Eagles time. When it comes to decision making, mali ka, ay hindi kita susuportahan. May mga impression kasi coming from a certain community na, Eagles, mayaman yan. Kasi yun nga, in every activity, may mga masasakyan. Ma-remember ko po nung time ng butik, yung giyera sa Marawi, butik, bago po yung Marawi Siege, before the Marawi Siege. Yung national president na mag-induct yung mamaya, nag-initiate siya na tulungan. Alam niyo ba na 1,000 plus na sasakyan ang pumunta doon sa butik? Kahit na nagputukan pa, andun kami sa gitna, nagbibigay ng mga relief goods. Nag-giyera pa. May mga buti na lang walang tinamaan, may ligaw na bala. So ganun kami ka-dedicated sa Eagles. First time ko nag-join sa community immersion in Davao. Nagsuot ako ng Kevlar kasi sasakyan ng sundalo yung sinakyan namin. Sabi ko, ganito ba talaga? Pupunta tayo ng kumba, parang kumbatan tayo nito. So kahit gano'n po kadelikado, pinapasukan ko namin na makapagbigay lang po ng tulong sa kapwa. So yun, wala po millionaire na nakalagay dyan. Although there are some people or there are some member ng Eagle na grabe magbigay ng pera. 200,000. In Mindanao, hindi ko lang i-mention kung anong lugar. In Mindanao, in every year, may nagbibigay ng 200,000 every club sa region. So may mas, yung contractor yung nagbibigay. May mas malakas pa yung hangin nagbibigay ng 300. Yun pala, HBT. Alam niyo na kung ano yung HBT. Hindi namin kailangan ganun. Yun nga, walang pasikatan dito. If you wish to help,
Shooting from your heart, kahit gaano kasimple yung tulong, yun nga, pantay-pantay po tayo dito, ganyan lang. Sa pamilya, it's good moral character, reputation. Yun lang pinaka-highlights na dapat meron kami isang membrong ganoon. And makapag-contribute kahit paano konti. Yun lang. Next. Patay. Wala nang next. Ayun. Meron pa pala. May naiwan. Lady Eagles Club. So kanina medyo yung sinasabing male membership only, di ba? So, mga ate, it's a male membership because the Lady Eagles Club is only also a privilege. Yun nga, in part of Davao City, which is Taguig, may isang doktora daw na president ng Lady Eagles. Ginisa niya po ako sa akin. It's so unfair. Sabi niya, Dok, sabi ko, please remember, nag-join mo kayo sa Eagles, but please bear with me. Sabi ko, if hindi po kayo gusto, the door is open. Pwede po kayo umalis. If you don't like our organization, hindi po kayo sa pilitang pinapunta dito. It should be galing mo sa puso ninyo. Sabi ko, it's a fraternity. Wala akong sorority. So wala nakalagay na sorority. So it means wala akong babae. Here comes during the time of Kuya Inoy, the past national president, may mga lady eagle, mga asawa nila, yung mga magagarang costume ng Muslim. It's an ethnic costume. So yun po yung mga in Tagalog, mga Pilipiniana. So kami po as eagle, na-amaze po kami. Yun na po, doon na dumarami kasi I don't know why. Nung mga sinaunang membro ng eagle, ayaw nila may mga ate. Ayaw nila. Even though may region until now, wala kami lady eagles na po. Because they don't like creating a lady eagles group or club should depend on a mother club. If you wish to have a lady eagle, you have to submit to the national resolution, board resolution, creating a lady eagle. Attach doon po yung pangalan nila. Si Lady Eagle ngayon ay naka-attach kay Ecozone, Diwata. So si Ecozone ito lahat. Saan kayo naka-attach sa kayo? Anong mother club? Kasi dapat na si Diwata, saan kaya ito? Meaning, sa Empire. Ito, Empire, okay natin, thank you. So yun yung sponsoring club ninyo, yung Empire. So there should be a resolution coming from a certain club in your club allowing you to create a lady eagle. So may hold pa kayo. Sabi, mahala kayo dyan. I don't know what's the reason behind. Kasi honestly, sa Eagles, napaka-enjoy ko. It's a one-of-a-kind organization. You will meet different kinds of people. So, remember, yung subject ng sa college, yung anthropology, the study of culture norms, behavior, attitude ng isang tao. Hindi po tayo magkapareho ng attitude, bawat isa nito. Even though, yung mga kambal, hindi po magkapareho ng attitude yun. So you will meet different kinds of people here, and please remember, you can please everybody. So by doing good, just continue your good deeds. Ganun lang, pinaka-importante. There are some mga crab mentality, but don't mind them. So ladies and wives, each one of you is entitled yung ate nyo na tawagin ate. Hoy, mga kuya sa likod. So, announcing the arrival of the National President for the year 2014-2015, Kuya Inoy, Kuya Sultan, signing Inoy Balindog, PhD. And also the RGL Chair, the Regional Governor's League Chair, Kuya Larry Franco, proud to say coming from Davao Region. So, Davao din po. Again, sa likod, mga kuya, isa to sa inyo, once part of your privilege, your ate, yung asawa po ninyo ay magiging ate. Pero may reminder lang po. Yung unang asawa lang po sa mga Katoliko. Yung unang asawa sa Katoliko. Kami po sa Muslim, we are allowed 4. Yeah. Oh, kami. O hindi kami nag-promote dito ng religion namin nga. But if you wish, hindi yung purpose na gano'n. May mga ate dito patay tayo din. So we are allowed 4. So sa Catholic, alam ko kung dadalhin niyo po yung pangalawa, magulo po yun. Lalo-lalo na hindi pa na-declare. Diba, mga kuya? So please bring the original, not the Xerox copy of the title. So pag Muslim, okay lang. Yun nga, sabi ko under your, it's under your club. So mga ate, wala po kayong voting power sa National Assembly, kahit na sa regular member ng club. So wala po kayong voting power. Yung voting power niyo po sa club lang po din choosing your club president. Yun po ang voting power. Ang graphic po, ang setup po nito is usually the club president ng Lady Eagle is the representative during the regular meeting of the mother club. So may mga concern kayo sa club ninyo, si club president na po ang pwedeng mag-represent doon sa meeting sa ating mga kuya, sa mother club po. Next slide. Junior, wala masyadong next. You shall have all the rights and privileges dito po sa duties and obligations. So, pwede po kayong iboto, pwede kayong mag-vote or iboto. But should be, yun nga, kailangan po mag-undergo ng leadership seminar. So, if you wish to hold a certain position sa club, ay kailangan active po kayo. Huwag lang po yung once in a blue moon na po kayo makita sa club. Okay, let us welcome Dr. Romeo S. Magsalos, NBC Director and Dean. Dr., welcome po sa ating program this afternoon. So, yun nga, if you wish to hold a certain position, magpaboto kayo ng inyong membro, you should be active. Kasi, kung hindi po kayo nakikita, I don't think so, your kuya will vote you. So the requirements of this is you have to be an active member.
Good afternoon. We would like to acknowledge Attorney Charlie Guhit, Senior Assistant State Prosecutor, Office of the Prosecutor General. Good afternoon, sir.
Round of applause. You shall be given a sign number, each one of you. May matatanggap mo yung ID after your, or during your induction tonight, or this afternoon.
So, yung ID number po ninyo, yun na po yung permanent ID number. Next one. Next slide. You shall have all duties obligation inherent in your membership. The obligation shall include payment of the national, regional, or club dues and other financial obligation implicit in your membership. Sino po bang club treasurer? Club treasurer. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, club treasurer. Napaka-importante po ng papel po ninyo dito. So, beginning of your journey sa Eagles, you have kailangan po may blue book kayo. Paano blue book? Sindikato natin. Basta blue book yun. Or pwede rin green book. Huwag kayong mag-misinterpret yung blue book. Yung pinagsusulatan po ng utang ng membro yun. Microphone. Pagkakaroon natin. Sir Judge, welcome po. Sabi niya, yung lolo, it's advantage because yung lolo ko ay bumabata. Dahil kuyang ako ang tawag. Diba? It produce good hormones, sabi nga niya. Ang problema po daw nila, yung lolo nila, ay gusto na rin may bata. So, kaya-kaya na lumaban sa bata sila. But anyway, that is a joke. Title and rank. Sino po bang men in uniform dito? Men's uniform. Sino po bang men in uniform? Mayroon, okay. Kasi, may nagtanong sa akin. Sabi mo, Sir Mike, we call Brother Eagle Kuya regards to his side. Nasa men in uniform po ako. So whether I like it or not, may i-induct na po ako. May Elite Eagles Club, National Ecozone Logisticos Eagles Club, National Ecozone McKinley Eagles Club, National Ecozone Premier Eagles Club, and National Ecozone Diwata Lady Eagles Club, Ajor. Please be seated. Thank you. To formally start our program, may I request everybody to please stand for the entry of colors. Body, Army 514 Engineering Infantry Battalion.
clubs under HDR code and the installation of the HDRA into gold order.
Please remain standing for the Eagles Universal Prayer, the National Anthem, and the Eagles Hymn. Eagles Universal Prayer. Our divine providence, we humble ourselves before you as we praise your holy name and feel your presence in our midst. We implore your divine guidance and blessings as we consciously gather on this occasion, in pursuit and furtherance of the cherished goals and objectives of our beloved fraternity. We beseech you, all-powerful God, to enrich our hearts, to enlighten our minds, and to broaden our understanding and compassion to one another, as we carry and pursue our goals and objectives, not only in this particular occasion, but also on the many of the times of our striving endeavors. Please, Almighty God, elevate our spirits and fortify our steps as we seek, keep, and edify our fraternity, everyone in whole, as we strive perseveringly to enhance and strengthen our national brotherhood. All this, our divine providence, we fervently ask under your supreme guidance and direction. Amen. National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
A round of applause to the flag for the flag for the French colors. And now let us raise our right fists for the singing of the Eagles hymn. Eagles hymn.
On Christ, the solid rock I stand. All other ground is sinking sand.
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 Congratulations po sa inyo lahat. Huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na may Buboy Cesar Montano, Kuya Buboy, na nagmamahal sa inyo. Maraming salamat. I love you. God bless you.
Just like to acknowledge the presence, firstly, Kuya Cesar Tano, and Kuya, and then Kuya Michael Sani, Kuya Manuel Andaya, Kuya Larry Franco, and Kuya Charlie Guhi. Also, would like to acknowledge the presence of our Kuya Doc Johnny Lee, our Kuya Governor,
Kita-kita sa salamin.
and our past National President, Sultan, NP Simon Salino. Of course, our Governor, Kuya Governor Maximino Camacho. Okay, and also Kuya Governor Jay Comia, Kuya Judge Joselito Villarosa, okay, and also would like to acknowledge the presence of Kuya Dr. Romeo Gonzalos, and also the club presidents, Kuya Richard V. Alcantara, Kuya Jennifer Iliego, Kuya Roman Reyes, Kuya Rustel Laza, Kuya Ricky Formiento, Kuya Ryan Clemente, and Kuya Raju Sharma. So, yun lang po. Magandang hapon muli, mga kuya.
Thank you very much.
having been duly elected, state your position and club. A club duly affiliated to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, subscribing to Eagles Magna Carta of the Philippine Eagles, do hereby solemnly make oath that I shall defend and uphold at all times Said Eagles Magna Carta, as well as on laws, rules and regulations duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles. And I shall consciously uphold at all times Said Eagles delicadeza and moral code of ethics as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment relating to my dealings with my club, with my region, and with the national fraternity, and with my fellow Eagles. So help me God. Again, ang nakuya natin, congratulations.
Congratulations to the new doctor, Kuya natin. Mga Kuya at Bunso, friends of Eagles, let us remain silent and put ourselves in the presence of the Almighty as we offer a special dedicatory prayer to our newly installed club charter president, Eagle Richard V. Alcantara, Eagle Jeremier D. Riego, Eagle Romano Reyes, Eagle Roosevelt Lasa, Eagle Ricky Formiento, Eagle Ryan Clemente, Eagle Raju Sharma, and Lady Eagle Maria Aurora Asistio Reyes. We are all aware of the burdens and challenges inherent to the office of the club president, and because of this, we find it of paramount importance that we seek in help and guidance of the Divine Master for a productive and successful Eagle Year 2022. Let us pray. Our Father in heaven, we again come before you after having witnessed a very significant part of tonight's event. We implore divine guidance and blessings as we commit unto you Eagle Richard Alcantara, Eagle Jeremier Riego, Eagle Romano Reyes, Eagle Roosevelt Lasa, Eagle Ricky Formiento, Eagle Ryan Clemente, Eagle Raju Sharma, and Lady Eagle Maria Aurora Asistio Reyes, for them to judiciously exercise their power, discharge unselfishly their duties and responsibilities towards the club, the community, and the people. We beseech you, O powerful God, to bestow upon them to blend their decisions with your intention. For indeed, we recognize that your ways and means to be just and perfect. And together we will be up and doing with the heart for any faith, always achieving, always enduring. Till this, Almighty Father, we fervently ask under your supreme guidance and direction. Amen. Lights on, please.
Spirit of Acantero, according to Joyce Mayer. Today, I am honored to be speaking before every inspiring eagle in this hall. And be inducted as
Ayan po, si Kuya Carlo, hindi nagpapahuli.
Eagles Club in CRA on the occasion of the joint capturing and induction ceremonies of the National Capital Region 12 and Southern Tagalog ECR 8. It is with grateful and humble heart for this opportunity. I wholeheartedly accept this, and I fully understand that this is not just an ordinary membership, it is both
Subscribe
to the Constitution
to the Constitution
and Eagles Magna Carta
and Eagles Magna Carta
of the Philippine Eagles,
of the Philippine Eagles,
and aware of my responsibility
and aware of my responsibility
to my God
to my God
and country.
and country.
Do hereby pledge
Do hereby pledge
to promote
to promote
and defend
and defend
at all times
all rights,
said Constitution
the Constitution,
and Magna Carta and their ideals
their
to
ideals,
the best of my ability
to the best of my ability,
and within my power
and within my power
and capacity.
and in capacity.
So help me God. Thank you.
Tinatawagan po ng pansin ang sekretary ng Diwata Lady Eagles Club. Punta lang po kayo dito para maibigay ko yung ID nyo.
And now, we would like to call in, well, Madam, you know him already. He gave you the orientation just this afternoon. Kaya ang isa sa mga idol ng lahat ng Agila. Let's call in Kuya Michael John E. Sayed, our BIL Director. Give me a round of applause.
Thank you, Kuya Walker. Yes, sir.
A club duly affiliated to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, subscribing to the Eagles Magna Carta of the Philippine Eagles, and believing in its capability as a self-reliant, first Philippine-born, fraternal, socio-civic organization. Do hereby solemnly make oath that I shall defend and uphold at all times St. Eagles Magna Carta, as well as on laws, rules and regulations duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles, and I shall consciously uphold at all times St. Eagles dedication and moral code of ethics as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment relative to my dealings with my club, with my region, with the national fraternity, and with my fellow Eagles. So help me God. Again, congratulations, mga bayan.
Congratulations to the newly inducted club officers of the different 8 clubs under the head senior 7 and
Nag-aaral pa si Kuya Dr. Romeo Magsalos. In between his busy schedules, he still find time to go back to school. He finished his PhD in Public Administration under the Distance Education Program at the Al-Malak International Islamic University of Louisiana, USA, with high honors. At present, he's working on another PhD program in Clinical Studies at the Mindanao State University, Marami City. Marami po siya natapos na mga training course.
Sabi nga acceptance speech, of course, gusto ko lang pasalamatan Hindi mangyayari ang lahat ng ito kung hindi dahil sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo na sa mga bagong naitak ngayon. Maraming salamat, syempre, sa kay Kuya Gov, Johnny Giling. Kuya Gov, Johnny, from the first time that I saw you and met you, salute. Masasabi ko lang with the highest respect. Yan, si Kuya Omar, ito mo naman. Kuya NP, Sultan Enoy, good evening. Idol ko, si Kuya Mike Sahid, sila ko Kuya Jay Comia, nandito. Sa mga club presidents na nandito, Kuya Ricky, Kuya Roosevelt, syempre, Kuya Jerry, Kuya Raju, Kuya Roman, ito mga idol ko, Kuya Jerry Butchong na nandito. Syempre, yung may bahay ko, Lady Eagle President, si Ate Mara. Sa lahat tayo rito, sa totoo lang, ng pagpasok ko rin sa Agila, nagtatanong kami mag-asawa dati kung syempre this will be another responsibility pagdating sa amin, being a member pa lang. Well, what made me push through sa makarating sa ganito is because of the commitment. Tigit sa lahat, nag-e-enjoy. Kaya siguro share ko lang, kagaya na lagi sinasabi ng aking idol na ang ating governor ngayon na si Kuya Mike Camacho, Kuya, na syempre dapat magmahalan, happy lang, di ba? Kaya mga kapatid ko, kayo lahat, ang dami kong kapatid, iba't ibang ipindido, iba't ibang magulang, pero kapatid ko sa Agila, isa lang masasabi ko sa inyo, magmahalan tayo, magrespetuhan, gawin lang natin itong masaya, at lalong-lalo na nandito na tayo sa tama, kaya magparami tayo dahil may karapatan tayo dumami dahil nasa tama tayo. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila!
Yesterday, when I was young, the days of life were sweet, like rain upon my tongue. The days of life I see, it were a foolish shame to pay an evening breeze with this kind of place. A thousand dreams I dream, the splendid things I play. I always feel to last. 1 week I'm shifting sand. I live a nation to make it light of day. And only now I see how the years have run away. Yesterday, when I was young, there were so many songs that played out to me. Songs so many pressures that lay upon me, and so much pain. My dozen eyes refuse to see. I ran so fast at time, and you can last right now. And I never stopped to think what life was all about. In every conversation.
Pwede po? Kuya? Sino yung wala?
We have National Ecozone Barako Eagles Club. We have National Ecozone Premier Eagles Club. Please stand and light your candle. We have National Ecozone Elite Eagles Club. Please stand and light your candle. We have National Ecozone McKinley Eagles Club. Please stand and light your candle. We have National Ecozone Diwata Lady Eagles Club. Please stand and light your candle. Charging of new members. Applicants, you shall now become a bona fide Eagle member or so-called Kuya and Ate. At this juncture, I shall charge you with your duties, responsibility, and obligation of being an Eagle. Please remember the essence of Eagleism is a state of relationship or building of relationship. In National Ecozone Logisticos Eagles Club, please stand and light your candle. Sorry. National Ecozone Builders Eagles Club. Please stand and light your candle. Please remember the essence of egoism is a state of relationship or building of relationship. Members must have primordially developed a deep sense of strong brotherhood every eagle. Why? We should develop because we have one objective. This objective is to serve. Serve is to strong brotherhood. We have commitment to our community, to our country, and to our fellow eagles. Therefore, you must respect and support as brother in this fraternity. Obey the Constitution at any given time, the Eagles Magna Carta. Love God with all your hearts. Develop and exercise the spirit of Alalayang Águila. Equip your family with all the aspect it needs: spiritual, physical, emotional, and financial. Attend monthly meeting in your club and participate in all the activities of the club, region, and national. Pay your obligation always in your club, region, and national. And last, but not the least, let us not forget that being in Eagles, let us look our fellow Kuya and each other with eyes of compassion rather than the eyes of condemnation. Are these all clear, applicants? Are these all clear, applicants?
Yes!
National President of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, Eagle Sultan Sainolindi Balindong, PhD, for the Eagle year 2014-2015. May I have presented to you the 7 clubs and 1 Lady Eagle Club. After having undergone and completed their mandatory orientation seminar or orients given by the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, PIO, conducted this afternoon here at Aquamarine Recreational Center, Banay-Banay, Lipa City, Batangas, Philippines. For on behalf of the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, IEL, I am now highly recommending to you these applicants be inducted and they are now ready for induction. May I request everybody, for those visitors, to please stand for the solemnity of the night's sacrament.
The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, service through strong bannerhold. Members of, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Eagle, state your name.
I, Eagle Giancarlo Castro,
Have I consciously and freely applied to be a member, state your club,
to be a member of this
a club to be affiliated to the Fraternal Order of Eagles,
to the Fraternal Order of Eagles,
Philippine Eagles,
Philippine Eagles,
subscribing to Eagles Magna Carta,
Eagles Magna Carta,
all the Philippine Eagles,
all the Philippine Eagles,
and believing in his capability as a self-reliant, first Philippine-born, fraternal, socio-civic organization,
Socio-Civic Organization,
and the capabilities of my club
and the capabilities of my club
to carry
the
the pursuits and ideals
pursuits and ideas
of the Philippine Eagles,
of the Philippine Eagles,
to hereby
hereby
solemnly make oath that I shall defend and uphold at all times St. Eagles Magna Carta, as well as on those rules and regulations duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles, and I shall consciously uphold at all times St. Eagles delicadeza and moral code of ethics as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment relating to my dealings with my club, with my region, with the national fraternity, and with my fellow Eagles. So help me God. Congratulations mga kuya natin.
Yes, congratulations to our newly inducted mga kuya. Lights on, please.
Way
this wondrous land and stand for all good things, for strength and power, integrity. Let our hearts beat proud and free. Take my hand and come with me where eagles fly for liberty, truth and justice, equality, for God and home we live or die. I see you up where eagles fly. I am an eagle soaring with commitment to the things we do with heart and soul, to make this world a better place to be.
Bunso friends of Eagles, let us welcome the youngest club of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. Tagapagbantay ng Park Eagles Club, National Ecozone Barako Eagles Club, National Ecozone Builders Eagles Club, National Ecozone Police Eagles Club, National Ecozone Logisticals Eagles Club, National Ecozone McKinley Eagles Club, National Ecozone Premier Eagles Club, and National Ecozone Diwata Lady Eagles Club. A round of applause, please. Congratulations today, the President. Sabi ni Kuya Ricky Mormento, sa wakas, na President din na rin. Kuya Ricky Mormento. Thank you so much, and you will take your seats. Candle bearers, get ready. Salamat po.
So, those people who made this event possible, sa pamumuno ng ating Governor, Kuya Mike Camacho, sa tulong din po ni Governor Kuya Gov Giing, maraming salamat po. Sa tulong din po ng lahat ng mga presidente at ng mga members ng club ko, Diwata Lady Eagles Club, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Actually, my life as an Eagle started when my husband became an aspirant. We have participated to many community pantries this pandemic, and all I can say is that it has given a sense of fulfillment. It has created balance with my busy work-life schedule. The purpose of life actually suddenly is much more meaningful right now, especially when we are able to help those who are in need. I was able to meet stronger connections, create stronger connections. Suddenly now, I have a bigger family. I have sisters, new brothers. So that's such a blessing for me. And as a leader, I would always want to choose integrity above all. Indeed. So, ang sarap ng pakiramdam na nasa tama tayo ngayon. Uulitin ko lang ang sinabi ko noong nakaraan. Gawin natin to ng tama at gawin natin ng masaya. Mabuhay ang Agila!
Kuya, ilan yun sa inyo?